What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Week 3 weekly quest, Hire a Scout, Heavy, Supply, and Medic Specialist. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that button and show me that support. I greatly appreciate it. So for this challenge, you need to hire 4 different NPCs. Effective the latest update, they've now classified NPCs who can be hired in various roles: Scout, Heavy, Supply, and Medics. This is their specialties. So the idea here is you must hire someone from these specialties, and they have to be one of each. Note though, whilst there are multiple NPCs who fall into the scout specialty, the medic specialty, and you can actually notice this on the NPC guide here by the little symbol, you have to actually hire the ones highlighted here. I've tested that out and I will show you. So there's the 4 places you're going to go, and you're going to hire an NPC at each of them. I'm starting at Breakwater Bay, and then I'm going to attempt to work my way east across the map. Based on this, I would say the likelihood of doing this in one match is low, but that doesn't mean it's not possible. So here you can see I'm coming into Breakwater. Wherever you land, you are likely going to encounter some traffic just due to the the appetite for people getting in here and getting on these challenges, the excitement with the spring update. So first thing you want to do, get a weapon. That's why I've come straight here. There's no way I'm landing there trying to hire right off the bat. I'm going to quickly hire here. There's Munitions Expert. And now I have 3 more to hire. So at this point, I really don't plan on doing too much fighting either, and so I'm actually going to go out the back door here. You can see I've now got the 1 of 4, and I'm going to stay away from Breakwater Bay. There's not usually vehicles around, so I'm not banking on there being a vehicle, and I just feel like I don't want to encounter any players. So my next location is right here, and this is where you'll find Insight up on top of the mountain there. So I'm going to basically beeline it out of the water, get the heck away from everybody. I'm then going to set my marker, and I'm going to go straight for this this location. And so this is called Cold Cavern, and it doesn't matter if your other NPC dies or not. I actually am just going to leave them in the dust. I frankly don't care about them. Go in here, grab this chest while you're here, but then you're basically just going to proceed to hire the next NPC. Now, you note the warning, it'll say this will dismiss your first follower. You cannot hire multiple NPCs. It's not possible. You only get 1 at a time, so no big deal. And note, you will need gold for this challenge because it does cost money to hire an NPC. But you don't need too much, so that shouldn't be a big barrier. So you're going to hire the second NPC. We got 2 more to go. So at this point, I was going to head down here because the storm has rendered Lonely Labs impossible, but I died. Now here's what I wanted to show you. This is another heavy specialist. However, it was not on the map, and hiring Polar Patroller, who, even though he's a heavy specialist, doesn't count towards the challenge. So you must go for the 4 they've identified. It doesn't matter if there's other specialists of that same trade. So in this case, I got 2. I now need to go over here south of Lonely Labs. And because I landed here to test it on a Polar Patroller, I figured, heck, I'll just grab one of these vehicles and drive over there. I could have just started up a new game and landed there off the battle bus. And if you do die, it would make sense just to land directly at the next place, no doubt. So I basically just drove this road south of Brutal Bastion, and now I'm over here. And here we've got Triage Trooper. So you're going to go up to Triage here, hire them, dismisses the other person in your party, assuming they're still alive. Now at this point I was just checking which vehicle had more gas, because I know I'm going way down south. But what ends up happening here is I go to use my augment, and I realize I have the augment, which actually makes me not use gas. It's supercharged. So if you use this, your vehicle has increased health and only consumes fuel while boosting. So that made it an easy decision. The Chonkers tires make it easy going off across all terrain. I'm literally driving almost straight across in a line right down to Steamy Springs now. With this vehicle, I can go across most terrain. And so I finally get down here. I see a player, I'm about to fight them, and I say, forget this, I'm finishing my challenge. I don't want to risk dying or just messing up my challenge. So I leave that player in the dust. I go over here. And in fact, I really was just going to get this weapon here, and I assumed that this player was going to come after me. So if you're one who really doesn't like to leave players around and you really feel the need to eliminate, you could go for it, but that player took off, therefore I'm going to go here. Here's Sludge, hire my final and 4th NPC, and the challenge is now complete. I do hope this guide is helpful for you. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that button and show me that support. I really appreciate it. Good luck with your challenges, and until the next video, this is GamerDad.